theme song, friends. Sing it with me. It's Tezzie, woo, on the couch, woo. It's Tezzie, woo, on the couch. What's up, everybody? Today's episode is about owning your life. Owning your life, friends. You have to own everything that is about you and your life. Let me give you a, But yeah, you gotta own everything about you and your life. But before we get into that, make sure you guys subscribe. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe. I need you guys to subscribe. Click that red button to subscribe. Tell your grandmas, your grandpapas, your sugar mamas, your sugar daddies, even if you're a sugar baby, Tell your friends, your little ones. Tell everybody to come on this couch and sit with Tezzie, where every conversation is worth sitting for. And y'all don't want to miss each episode because now we're about to have interviews coming up on this season. But subscribe, hit that like, share, and comment. Always. But we got to get into owning your life. Whew. I picked owning your life. I picked it because it's a new year. It's a new year. And I want a lot of things to get accomplished this year yet along. And my goal of owning my life as a Tezzie, my owning my life experience would be developing myself as more of a professional level. I have the professional mindset, but now it's time to develop and put everything I have learned and known of into what I want my life to be. It is 2020. We are 3 weeks into January. My 2020 has started off well. I graduated school. My last day of school was January 9th. The actual ceremony, my glasses don't want to stay right, is in May. So that was like a tall, it was just like, school, I don't think anybody really likes school as much, But you gotta do it to elevate a life. Owning my life would be staying consistent. When it comes to these YouTube videos with these episodes, it was hard for me to be consistent because I had projects. Last year, I don't know, all these projects came along and I didn't know how to stay consistent. So 2020, my biggest goal when it comes to owning my life is staying consistent when it comes to different projects I got going on. Owning your life. Ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish? Actually, behind here, I know you guys see this. This is an iMac. Yes. This is now a part of the set. As of right now, this is a part of the set. It's mine. I always get new Apple products. But behind, on this back wall, I will be doing a vision board. I feel like everybody should do a vision board. And the reason why I feel like that, it shows what you want to check off. One, what you want to check off, you can check off on that vision board. If you guys want to see me create the vision board, comment below because I can make a video of me creating and getting it together. But I will be making a vision board to put back here. It will be always a part of the set. Owning your life, you can make a vision board. You can tell yourself 1,000,001 times of what you want to do in your life. But once you write it down, that's when it sticks. When you're constantly using your verbal, you forget, a lot of people forget what they want to do because it's verbal. You have to make sure it's written down. Always have a copy of what you say. Always. Owning your life is doing things that you want to accomplish. I feel like this is a new decade. This is 2020. This is the 20s. The 20s. And I just feel like everybody on the planet, everybody, I'm not excluding nobody, everybody, we should always want to elevate in life. And we're in a new era, new decade, new technology, a lot of stuff about to come out that's about to be new for the 20s. And I'm not saying like we need to invent things. I'm not telling you to go invent something. No. What I'm telling you is once you say what you want to do, keep at it. Own that. That is a part of your life now. You gotta own it. You have to own everything when it comes to your life. You have to own it. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm going to sit here. I would be so fake to you guys. If I sat at home, did nothing, my pillow just dropped. Let's see if I can grab it. Anyways. A pillow like, girl, you're doing too much. But no, owning your life is like having a strategy. I'm going to start there. Having a strategy and knowing and understanding what you want to do. You can say in a million ways of how you want to get certain things done. Like right now with me, my first owning my life thing is finding a job in the media field. Whether it's a news anchor, whether it's a radio personnel, whether it's the camera, like behind the scenes, the production, whether it's a reporter, whether I cannot tell y'all how much I want it if I don't put in that work. So owning your life, you have to put in the work. If that makes sense. So I can't say I want all of these things if I'm not applying. I have to apply and create and procreate. You know? Life without, how can I put this? Life without a strategy, you're doomed. Because now you're just going life day by day and you really don't know what to do with yourself. Make a vision board. 2020, make a vision board. Especially if you want to travel. Check off your travel list. Check off everything you want to do. Owning your life is fessing up to whatever your past was. Own up to it. If you hurt some people, own up to it. It's no point of acting like you're perfect. Everybody is human. So when I say owning your life, you have to own up to every decision you made. Always no regrets. Never regret whatever decision you made. It's a decision. Oh well, you can't change it. You already made it. You can't go back in time. You just gotta change whatever you need to be changed in your future. And your future will be brighter. One of my biggest things I have right now, when it comes to owning my personal life, is evaluating each person I have in my life. I've been doing this lately. And it's not like a thing of, you know how people be like, oh, it's a new year, I'm cutting everybody off. It's not like that. I evaluate people in my life and I see like, I literally ask myself, why is this certain individual in my life, is they able to go through the journey with me, or should I leave them behind? But even if I leave a person behind, if I see you in public, we see each other in public, we're still going to be cool. We might not have went on that same journey together, but we're still cool. I won't change. I just have to elevate, and the life that I want for myself to be in media and broadcasting and all that great stuff, I have to make sure I'm setting a great example. Yeah, I don't have kids yet, But when I do have kids, I want to be that role model for my own kids. It's great to be a role model for every other kid, all these kids out here, but it's amazing when your kid can tell you that you are their role model. So that's one of my things I would want my kids to say. But I mean, even if they do have a role model and it's not me, I won't be pissed. But it's like owning your life, owning who you are. Get to know yourself. Get to know who you are. Like, get to know the ins and outs of you. Spend time with you. Spend time with yourself. I find myself like spending time with myself a lot. Sometimes it's too daggone much. It is too much. But owning your life is owning every responsibility you make. Well, every choice you make. And every consequence that comes with it. And that's in any job field you are in. Wherever consequence that you have, own it. Life is about owning who you are. Stop letting others, the internet is one big thing that I see. I watch how the internet tear people down or tell people how to live their lives. Stop allowing people on the internet to judge you, to tell you that you're not living right. You have to live for yourself. Stop worried about how people think of you on the internet. At the end of the day, 9 out of 10, the million people that is on the internet that says what they says that's about you, 9 out of 10 is the internet. They ain't gonna say it to your face. So every situation does not need a reaction. And that's about growing up and owning who you are. I was in a situation recently where I had to address some stuff on social media because it was just like, honestly, you get tired. You get real tired. But now that I look back, I'm like, wow, maybe I should have did it differently. But I mean, you can't change the past. Or you can just enlighten yourself and be like, all right, future problems, I'll just address it in a different light. But don't think I just don't be clapping back, because I do. I would definitely clap back. If I feel like something ain't right, I will let you know. That's just who I am. But it's like getting to know who you are, owning your life. If you feel like you tired of working at McDonald's. You tired of putting all your energy at McDonald's. And you want to look for a new change. You always talk about each year, oh, I'm going to leave this job. I'm tired of this job. You got to be able to put that work in and go beyond your means when it comes to jobs. Like, you have to know what you want more. And know your worth. I'm sorry, if you at a company and you never moved up, it's time to go. I'm sorry, if you've been at a company 10 years and you ain't never reached that ladder and moved up, it's time to go. That company not for you. Any job that's not allowing you to move up is not for you. Now, people, I'm not telling you to go quit your jobs. Make sure you have another job. But it's like owning your life. You can't constantly talk about it. You gotta walk the walk and talk the talk. If you're gonna talk the talk, you better be ready to walk that walk. You gotta step out your comfort zone. I done stepped out of my comfort zone when it came to several things. And it has gotten me to the point where I'm more happy when it comes to what I want to do in life because I stepped out of that comfort zone. If I would have stayed settled, where would I be? And always allow your mind to grow. Always allow your body to grow. Always grow. Just because you change your new age don't mean you're grown. This here has to be grown. This is when you know you're grown. That mindset has to change. I know people that is 25 and childish. Honestly. 30 and childish. 40 and childish. And the age goes up. Because they stayed comfortable of what they had. They stayed comfortable about their situation. They stayed comfortable about jobs, living situations, and etc., etc. That when they had a chance to grow and move forward, elevate their mind, elevate their life, they couldn't. And the reason why they couldn't is because they could not take the leap that they should have took a long time ago. And that's with relationships. A lot of us be in relationships where we know we need to leave, but we stay. And then we be like, oh, I need a good man or a good woman. Like, how do you want a good man and a good woman and you still got this baggage laying around? You gotta be able to own your life, own your stuff. Just saying, you gotta own your stuff. And that's a part of owning your life. You gotta own who you are. You gotta own your stuff. I don't understand how people, this is one of my big issues with people. It's this one girl. I'm gonna give a brief. I'm not gonna call no names. This is one girl. She's always talking about people. Every time I go on social media, she's arguing with somebody. Every time I go on social media, it's just so much going on that you just be like, why are we talking about people's kids? Why are we talking about people the way they live? First of all, get your stuff together. And my thing is, I found to realize a lot of people, when they're not happy with themselves, they make everything in everybody else's life a joke. It's not. People go through real stuff. Like, people go through real stuff. And it's like, you have to own your own life so you won't be lost. It's people out here. A lot of people look at homeless people like they are nothing. 9 out of 10, a lot of people that are homeless have a story and how that they became homeless. They have a story of how it happened. And a lot of places, bills is expensive, okay? This is very expensive out here in this world. Nothing's free, nothing's cheap. You paying, you know? And some people choose poverty. So we can't judge constantly on how somebody living their lives. Live your life the way you want to live it. They had their chance to live the life that they had. They did whatever they did to get to where they had to get to. That's not your business. It's not your business to be appalled on how someone is living their life. Only thing you should be worried about is you. Owning your life. Owning what you want to do. Owning everything that has to do with you. I see this a lot in society. That's where the internet comes in at. I'm starting to cannot stand social media. It's always, everybody is so sensitive nowadays. You gotta really watch what you say. It's just, life is becoming so sensitive that different talks we can't have anymore because you don't know if you're gonna offend somebody. What we need to do is stop being sensitive and really own whatever the problem is and get to the solution. So owning your life, figure out whatever problems you have and get to the solution. You can have 1,001 problems, but if you're not solving those problems and finding a greater solution, you're going to always keep being hit with the problem at the problem. The same problem going to keep occurring. So this is what I say, friends. Owning your life, own who you are. Number one, own who you are. If you made any mistakes, you can't change them. Learn from them. Owning your life. That's two. Owning your life. You have to own everything around you. If you got people that's not supporting you, that's not supportive of what you're doing, maybe it's time to go through and get to another crowd. Owning your life. Own who you are. Stop letting the internet project what a woman should be, what a man should be. Come on, let's get back to reality. 2020, it's about getting back to reality. Know yourself and know your worth. And that's all I have for you guys. It's Tezzie, on the couch. It's Tezzie, on the couch. Make sure y'all subscribe and click that bell for notifications.